Spain 1, Germany 2, and obviously there were two moments that defined this game of football. Obviously, Alvaro Morata in the 6-second minute when he came up with that effort that really went to the back of the net, that he flicked over Manuel Neuer, and it counted 1-0 in favor of Spain. And the other moment was that one that happened in the 83rd minute of Niklas Falkberg in the 83rd minute when Musiala did a very brilliant quick feet move and obviously granted them the goal into the back of the net, and obviously he went to the celebration. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Alvaro Morata, for the second time in a row, came on off the bench to score, and it's a thing of simple beauty. Spain shuttled the ball from right to the left. Olmo rolls a pass down the left for Alba, who curls it low for Morata, and Morata gets ahead of Schule, and obviously he flicks it into the back of the net. Alvaro Morata is one of the players that is really underrated in this game of football, but obviously came on today and really did a very fantastic job, got it done for Spain, but the defense of Spain let him down. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, guys. If you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go ahead and really subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. It's very hard group now. Spain is having 4 points. Japan is having 3 points. Costa Rica is having 3 points, and obviously Germany is having 1 point. The beauty of Germany getting a point from this game is that Germany, if they beat Costa Rica, obviously they would have granted themselves a chance to finish second in this group where they are with the team which goes by the names of Spain. And I believe Spain are playing Japan. Just a draw is enough for them to see to it that they really go through into the next stage, but they would love to go on and really win this game of football. So it has been really an exciting game of football for me. No team desired or really deserved to go out and really get 3 points. I think the division of points that really went either sides was really what the best result of this game would be, because Spain had a lot of the possession, but they never had very many chances. Germany had very many chances. They had the most clear chances to kill off this game, but obviously Unai Simon is really one of those goalkeepers that is really exciting, obviously proving very many people wrong why he never called David De Gea, because most people believe that the best shortstopper that Spain is having is David De Gea, but the coach of Spain has his reservations on David De Gea, and obviously he ordered the federation to write a resignation letter to him to resign from the national team. And David De Gea was really surprised to see to it that they sent him a resignation letter thanking him for all the services, and obviously the letter was letting David De Gea know that thank you for the letter you submitted in, that you've resigned from the national team. So it really threw him far from expectation that he was really thrown out of the national team like that. But obviously Unai Simon is one of those goalkeepers that is really good at his foot, and Erik ten Hag at Manchester United is trying to improve David De Gea to become one of the sweeper and ball playing goalkeepers. Remember, right now in the world, if you want to be one of the best goalkeepers, what comes first is how your ball distribution is. Are you a sweeper goalkeeper? Those two aspects come first than you being a shortstopper. David De Gea is the better shortstopper in all of those Spanish goalkeepers, but all of those that really are really good at ball distribution. And obviously with a team of Spain that is built on having a majority of the ball distribution and press resistant, Diego Simeone sees, not Diego Simeone, the coach of Spain, I've forgotten his name, but obviously I'll remember it, and anyone in the comments section can remember, can really, he's Enrique. Enrique sees him as one of those players that are really great for his squad. So today, the first half, Spain came in through and never had lots of chances. I think the first one was that of Dan Olmo that really struck the crossbar. I don't remember whether I captured that moment here, but Dani Olmo's effort really struck. It really hit. He hit it hard, and obviously after hitting it hard, the goalkeeper had to fist it, and obviously struck the frame of the goal, and it went to the corner kick. That is Manuel Neuer. But in the first minutes of the game, obviously Dani Olmo had put in an effort that would have caused a team which goes by the names of Spain trouble, but obviously Manuel Neuer went in for a save and he saved it, and it didn't go where he exactly wanted to go. That is the man in the jersey of Spain, that is Dani Olmo, one of the most players that I really love, and obviously really had a very good season with Enrique at the Spanish national team. Let me show you this photo that really went into the back of the net, and obviously it never went to the back of the net. It was saved. It was saved by Manuel Neuer. It was a very good effort taken in by a player. Sorry, by a player who goes by the names of Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo is a very good and exciting player, but obviously you look at Germany and you look at their prospects and you know that there is a player known as Musiala. Before I talk about Musiala, because I have lots of things to talk about this guy. People are really telling us about Pedri, but I believe Musiala is something else. If you've seen what Musiala can do on the ball, obviously at his age, Pedri and Gavi are just people that are going to tie the laces of this guy's boot, but this guy is really important. Let me first show you this Dani Olmo effort that really got saved by Manuel Neuer in the first half of the game. That is it, and the ball was off the bar. Olmo had just scored just a few minutes into Spain's opener, and he's inches away from breaking that dreadlock. That is Olmo, and that effort was saved by Manuel Neuer like that. And after fisting it, obviously it had a lot of power, got out of his hands, and it found itself onto the crossbar, obviously going into the corner in the 57th minute. So Dani Olmo had put Spain ahead, and obviously that never went as they really wanted it to be. But later in the first half, guess what happened? This happened, and comedy was everywhere. The celebrations of Rudiger were cut short by the VAR decision. Rudiger had really went in for an effort that saw a curling ball coming in from a free kick, well delivered by Joshua Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich delivering that ball very well. Obviously, this guy who goes by names of Rudiger headed it into the back of the net, and obviously he went into celebrations as you see him there. He went into celebrations, that is Rudiger, but VAR said, please, you've been offside, that goal is not going to count. So Rudiger had put in a very good effort, but you see the new VAR saying that, please, you are offside. Now that is the new virtual VAR that really cut out the happiness of a man who goes by the names of Rudiger in the 45th minute plus 2 minutes that were of extra time. So after that, in the second half, lots of things happened, and obviously this is the goal of the moment that really came in fast in the 62nd minute. Obviously this is when Alvaro Morata flicked that ball past the goalkeeper Manuel Neuer from that low ball that was given to him by Jordi Alba, and obviously flicked at the back of the net and went to celebration to make it 1-0 for Spain. So it took a team which goes by the names of Germany close to 19 minutes to find themselves back level with Spain, because they had a lot to do in this game of football. If they never won this game of football, they would have joined the likes of Canada and the likes of Qatar. They would have been thrown out of this game of football because it really looked ugly for them. But obviously, this German player came out and really leveled the game in the 89th minute of the game. He went ahead and leveled the game. But as if that wasn't enough, Musiala had a chance to go out and really make it. Musiala had a chance to make it 1-0 for Germany before even Spain scored. Let me show you that effort of Musiala. This is the first effort of Joshua Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich had that effort. It was saved by Unai Simon. Obviously, the other player that really went in through, this is Musiala, almost facing the goalkeeper and hitting him. And obviously, this is Unai Simon saving that ball. It looked like it was an accidental save because it hit the shoulder and really went over the bar and it didn't really find itself in the back of the net. But Germany was on fire, and they really had lots of things to go on and really play for. Because if at all they lost this game of football, they would have already packed their bags back to Germany. The last game they're going to play against a team which goes by the names of Costa Rica would have been a consolation match to come out and see themselves really ending what we call the World Cup and respecting the rules of the World Cup. But Germany now played themselves into a comfortable position to really go through if at all they beat Costa Rica. Now, in the 90th plus 6th minute, drama, Schkollerback plays Sunny in down left, and it looks like he might have to go on the angle, and he busted into space, into the box, and obviously went past the goalkeeper, all went around the goalkeeper, and obviously cut the ball back into the 6-yard area that really found a defender of a team which goes by names of Spain that really hit it into the corner, and obviously that marked the end of the game. Very beautiful game of football played in between these two sides. And talking about Leroy Sen, I don't know why Leroy Sen is not a starter into that Germany lineup. And you see, this is where you get pissed off with these managers. I believe he is intense. He is really electrifying. That is Leroy Sen. And I would rather have an electric Leroy Sen other than a Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller is way in the past. They brought him here because they know he can break the record of being the highest goal scorer. I think he has 13 goals in the entire tournament of the World Cup he has played. They think he can go on and really score more goals, but looks like has not even found a shot on target ever since this World Cup started. So I believe they should leave the past where they are lying and they gauge to what we call the present, because they are living in the past. I believe it's supposed to be Leroy Sen leading the line for the for the German national team, or else get Serge Gnabry lead the line plus a false 9, get Leroy Sen play as a right attacking midfielder, and which other player? Yeah, they should be playing those two players to come on and really lead the line for a team which goes by the names of, because I believe they miss a lot in Leroy Sen if at all he's not played into their game of football. And you saw him when he came on through. He has the killer instinct in him. He's electrifying and very explosive in nature. That is Leroy Sen. So it was like a game between Bayern and Barcelona. Barcelona having 5 players that started for Spain, and obviously 6 Bayern Munich players that started for Germany. And let's go into what we call the match stats. The match stats are as follows: 7 shots by Spain, 11 by Germany, 3 shots on target by Spain, 4 by Germany, possession 65% by Spain, 35% by Germany, 637 passes completed by Spain, 345 passes completed by Germany, 85% passing accuracy, 78% passing accuracy, 13 fouls committed by Spain, 11 committed by Germany. 1 yellow card to Spain. It was issued to the captain, that is Sergio Busquets, and 3 yellow cards issued to Germany. 0 red cards for both sides, 2 offsides to Spain, 5 to Germany, 6 corners to a side which goes by the names of Spain, and 5 corners to a side which goes by the names of Germany. The table stands as follows: Spain, 2 points, 2 games played with 4 points, 7 goals scored with a goal difference of 7. Japan, 2 games played, 3 points, 2 games played, 1 won, 1 lost. Costa Rica, 2 games played, 1 lost, 1 won, and that really adds up to 3 points. Germany is having 1 point, meaning that if at all Germany win their game against Costa Rica, there will be 4 points here, and if at all Japan goes ahead to lose to Spain, then Germany will go through. But if at all Germany doesn't win Costa Rica with very many goals and Japan draws with Spain, obviously Germany might find itself out. So it's really going to be another game full of calculations, where if at all you are a Germany fan, a calculator will need to be near you to see to it that you calculate these results as they really come in. So thank you guys for watching again. Rokani David is my name. I sign out for now. See you later. Spain 1, German 1, and finally tomorrow we are going to be having lots of games that are really going to come in through onto your World Cup as it's really standing. Tomorrow we are having games of Cameroon versus Serbia. It's the early kick-off around lunchtime according to my country where I am. Then South Korea is going to play Ghana, Brazil, Switzerland, and the last one, Portugal is going to play Uruguay down in Qatar. Your predictions are welcome in the comment section below. And what are your match reactions to Spain 1, German 1? I've given you my thoughts. And last, they hadn't talked about Musiala. Musiala, to me, is the best talent, young talent in the World Cup. To me. Don't tell me Pedri, don't tell me Gavi. Musiala has single-handedly shown them that I'm a talent that is really up there. Today, Pedri and Gavi were nowhere to be seen. Even Enrique, the coach of Spain, was shouting at them very, very, very many times on the field of play. You saw Musiala having a very bad a very bad first half. Second half, he came in through, he produced an assist, and obviously he went ahead to go on and really even get a chance that would put German level before that 83rd chance that was done in the back of the net. I'm out for now. See you later. May the Almighty Lord bless you abundantly. I'm returning back with another story in an hour's time from now.